All right, so here's a little tip for you. I'm having trouble with my cord catching on the corner here, there, on this jig that I used to hold the board to my dogs. So I just had this carabiner hanging from my pant pocket, ran the cord through it, problem solved. Alright, here's a new one for me. Because I got tear out on these, when I use my hand plane, I want to sand these edges, so I've ganged them together. I've got them supported on two pieces here. Instead of, my first go at it was to put them right on my workbench table, but that caused some unevenness. Now there still is a little bit, but it's not nearly as much as it was. So supporting them just at two points here, one on the end and one out here where these meet. So I'm going to sand about, I don't know, here maybe. I'm not going to go all the way because once I get close, I'm going to reverse everything, or I'll probably leave these three center pieces in place and get these two flipped around so that I can get what I'm missing down here. I'm afraid I'm going to create some undulations here. Alright, I didn't spend maybe about, I don't know, 10 minutes. So I got most of the saw marks out. I'm happy about that. I know that these are not, you know, perfectly parallel anymore, but I can take care of all these, any little imperfections I have once I get the case assembled. I can do that with my final sanding. So this didn't work out too bad. Bottom, middle, top shelf. Laid my number 7 on here to get an idea of what I'm looking at. I'm just approximating how that's going to sit in there, and I want to get an idea of what I'm going to have up on top here. And it's going to be about 14.5 to 14 3/4, maybe 15 inches of real estate up here. And then this area down here is the area that I'm going to put. I've got some plastic cases of like these offsets, machinist offsets or parallels. That'll sit in here like this. Or actually like this, sorry. It'll go in this way. And then possibly some of my hand planes would sit in this way as well. I've got enough room that they'll just clear this here, so I could sit them flat rather than on that plane till. So that I've got that option available to me. And this is the point here where I'm going to have two pieces for my back. This piece will have, you know, a French cleat cut to it, so it'll be angled this way. And then the piece coming down will lock into that. I can put this piece on my wall and then drop the whole tool cabinet on that cleat and then screw it to the wall. Okay, I got the rabbet cut for the back, and to cut the top and bottom I'm going to use my marking gauge to eliminate tear out or minimize it. I shouldn't say eliminate. wrap this around just a hair. Depending upon which way I cut this one. One of them is going to go through with this hardwood in the front, and then one of them is going to go through with it in the back. After I figure that out, I'll take precautions to eliminate that on the as I come through that cut. I'm not the biggest fan of these round blades for marking gauges, but this thing is pretty nice. I mean, it cuts nice, and the micro adjustability of it is fantastic. Alright, let me get the other one marked, and then I'll show you how I'm going to take care of the middle when I get to that point. Okay, the first side I could cut without any problem going this direction. This one I'm going the other way, so I want to eliminate blowout out here. So just made a tick mark on my table saw. I'm putting this on the reference edge here. Yep. And I'm going to come up to that tick mark. I'm going to go this way, I guess. And make my mark this way. Alright, so I should be able to, well, I will be able to mark the depth of cut because I haven't changed that, and I'll approximate where to go here. Alright, that should take care of that one. Then I'll make my cut where I sneak up on it on my first one. I'll come back and finish this off.